Hey guys, it's been a while. I've been out here busting my butt in the cold. We've been getting down to -1 out here. Got a few things going at the same time, but we need to get this Forester out of the garage so I can do the other things. Let's head back 1 month in the past to when I started welding up the dump pipe. Alright, they are not pretty welds. So we got that flange fully welded, those two fully welded, that one just tacked, these four welded, got one stitch weld, and we ran out of argon. Now that we've pretty much got the Varex muffler where we want it, we can do the wiring. We've got all the wiring here. As you can see, it's got a cigarette lighter adapter, and we have a cigarette lighter here. So I might just plug it in there and hide it underneath, run it across to here and then down. Might be the simplest thing. Alright, seems like it's going to be pretty easy to run it. It should be stack grommet. Might be one under here. Actually, I might send it through that grommet with the number plate lights. It's like right there and hidden. Alright, so I managed to get it through that grommet. Unfortunately at the connector it was a pull through connector, so I couldn't individually put the wires through and have it 100% sealed, so I had to cut it. But let's have a look. Go through, let's lift off the exhaust so it's not going to get hot. Now we've just got to work out the mounts properly. Going to cut on this side, get it back to where it should be, and then when I get some argon I'll fix that up, get the other mount on. Got the boot back in, that's all you can see. So eventually I'll get an inline fuse, and we've got power there and we've got a ground, so be able to wire that up properly. Alright, we have argon again. Let's get the front part of the dump pipe off and start welding it up. Alright, so I just hit this on the metal and it feels really loose, so I'm going to throw a few more tacks on, because this inside edge has no tacks at all. Feels like a spring, and we'll start just doing an inch at a time. That inside doesn't have any. Just take my time. You can see I've already blown a hole there last time. See how we go. Probably won't film much, guys. I just want to get this done. Once I'm a bit more confident, we'll film a bit more of it. Yeah, I just want to get this on. It's a bit cold at the moment, so I'm not going to be working on the diff back. Just got to have the garage door open to do that. Hopefully tomorrow after work we can do it. A couple of hours later and I finished the dump pipe. Now I've already used half of my argon, so hopefully I've got enough to do the rest of the exhaust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 9 welds, 3 inches around. It's actually quite a bit. So maybe next time I do an exhaust, maybe not pie cuts. I'm not even back purging. I reckon I would have gone through the whole lot. So we've got the other part of the dump, and then we've got the diff back to do still. Alright, I'm back. It's the next night. First part of the dump pipe is done. We can move on to the second part of it. And the reason why I used so much argon was I had it up to 20 instead of on 10. So I used twice as much as I needed to. So very expensive. Half a dump pipe. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 welds to do. Let's get on with it. I knew I forgot something. Get more rods. Alright, we'll do what we can. Alright, I am 2/3 down. I only used 500 PSI then. And I finished it. And this is how much welding rod I've got left. So, used welding rod there. You can see a couple of bits here. Here you can see I didn't because I had really good cuts. And then up here, yeah. So they came in really close and had a few blowouts, but we got that done. Alright, so I got the V-band clamp on there so it doesn't warp. So I'm going to leave that on there, let that cool down. We'll come back to it tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to be doing the diff back. I was hoping to do it tonight, but nearly burnt the house down with the dryer, so I had to fix that first. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll finish off that diff back, and then we can get the car started again. The first time in 2-3 months. Actually, I can't remember, because I'm still using the old welder that blew up not long after I cut the dump pipe and all that, so it's been a minute since she started up. Alright guys, it's the weekend. We have the front part of the dump pipe on loosely. I'm going to put the back half of the dump pipe on. We're going to line everything up, get the mid pipe connected to that, and then we'll work on the diff back. Eventually. Alright guys, this has really kicked me in the butt, but the exhaust is on. I've got one more bracket to do, which is onto the transmission, and we've got the tip from the Varex muffler, and I have run out of Argon again, so unfortunately it's not going to happen. But let's see if the Varex works. Hopefully the battery is not dead, and then we'll do a startup. Probably haven't started it in maybe 2-3 months. Alright, let's connect the battery. Yeah, I do have it over in this cigarette lighter. I'm not sure if that works. We'll see. Pretty sure the battery's going to be flat. I didn't have it disconnected until about 2 weeks ago. So, although it was, hey, not bad. Right, go see if it works. Right, does the box have lights? Yes, it does. Nice. This is staged as well. Cool. Sick. Alright, let's start it up and see how it sounds with it closed. A little bit nervous actually. I don't know why. I put the O2 sensor back in, so it should be good. Yeah, hopefully it starts. Probably have some exhaust leaks from my bad welding. Alright, let's see if it starts. Dead. Alright, well, I had to push the Liberty out of the way so we could get some trees cut. So, check back next episode, guys.
I'm not going to snake you like that, boys. I will start it.
Alright, let's do it. Tailgate's open. Not bad. Not bad. Got some exhaust leaks. A bit smoky. She's loud. She's loud. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. Bye.